Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. How's the internet working? How's everything working? I'm a little late. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. This is Tea Tuesdays. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And we are here um, uh, talk, have a conversation, ask questions. And this is 50. And with it being 50, we are discussing aging, menopause, CBD, and herbs, and hormonal health, and natural remedies, and different things we can do. And just, talk about this journey that we're going through, if you can identify with me. And let me just let you know, I'm Sandra Senior from Irie Salon and Spa. And if you know Irie Salon and Spa, where we focus on rejuvenation, relaxation, and wellness. With that being said, we provide services, of course, workshops, products, all to do with your wellness. So I'm a massage therapist, and we have I'm also a nutritional health coach, and along with many other titles that I have, of course, business owner, mother, sister, daughter, aunt. I'm sure as well as many of you are, and I'm going throughout this, not today, maybe different days throughout the different Tea Tuesdays, and maybe one day we'll just sit and talk because I'm constantly talking about it with friends and family. But I'm going to talk here more about my fibroid journey, like over 20 years of going through and dealing with fibroids, um, which ended up with me having a hysterectomy. So yeah, it was quite a journey from there to here. And now, of course, in my perimenopausal stage. And so I'm there with you, and believe me, I have the symptoms that you have, and have been dealing with it. And different things are different. Everyone's different. So my journey is not your journey, which is not my mother's journey, which is not my sister. So therefore, we're all a little different, but we can share, and I'll share here what I know, what I've learned, and also invite other experts. And you, please, please, please share with me and ask questions, and we can work on that. And so let's see. So yeah, because we're really trying to, we're going to start on Tea Tuesdays and start this chat and start another group, basically trying to navigate. um, we're navigating this menopausal journey. And because it is a journey, because it's not like, oh, I had menopause last week. We all know, or this happens, or this week this happened. I had flashes, and I haven't had flashes for a year, and then it's other symptoms and other things that are happening to my body that's going on. So yeah, we're definitely here to discuss what's going on, what's happening. Share with us, and let me know. We're here in the on the Sisters Herbs and Roots pages, because that's where we're going to deal with most of the issues, where we're talking about natural remedies, and discuss what's going on. Let's see. And everything's open. It will be open, raw conversation as much as we can on here. For more private things, we will have a Facebook group to discuss that. Um, and of course, with all that going on, the stress of the world, the stress of the daily life. So yes, we're going to talk about dealing with stress, which is what I mostly do at Irie Salon and Spa, is deal with stress over thousands of clients over the years that have helped deal with stress in with these hands, and with many, and in many other ways. So let's just define it first. What is, there's so many different stages, right? Because years and years and years, oh, I have menopause, I'm in menopause, this is, so let's define it just a little bit, the different stages. Of course, there's a premenopause, and premenopause will be anywhere from when you get your first period, um, to when you know your first period, your first menstrual strike cycle. Can't get it out. My first menstrual cycle to perimenopause, and that could be anywhere between, I don't know. Again, everyone's so different. It can be anywhere from 9 to say in your 40s. Okay, and then you get to perimenopausal stage. Um, and that stage can be, say, anywhere between your 40s and 50s. And in that stage, that's the long stage. That's the longest stage. I shouldn't say longest, but that's that long where we're mostly in and suffering with. And it's a transitional phase for your fertility and reproduction time, for lack of a better word. And and it's before, of course, you get to menopause, or before you get to postmenopause. So it's that long stretch, and you'll know that it's done when you go a whole year when you do not have um, your period. Um, and when I say you don't have it, there's no menstruation at all. There's no spotting. There's not a day or two here. It's just, it's nothing. Um, so when you get to that stage, that's when you know that perimenopause is complete. Um, your estrogen levels are dropping at this point. You know, year by year, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then you'll know that you're getting to that point. And of course, we'll go through the different symptoms. You're probably having some already, some very minor, some you can tell, some you can't. But that's that long stretch that you're like praying, oh my gosh, when is this going to be over? So then you get to menopause. It's like, oh, okay, when am I finally going into menopause? Which you're like, so you never really thought you would hope and wish and pray for that. But menopause is when, okay, my menstrual cycle is completely done. There's no chance of it happening. Definitely get it checked at the doctor. Um, there's that your primary reproduction functions are complete. It is done. You are in menopause. And so for some people, that could be anywhere between your 50s and your 60s. Um, your estrogen and progesterone levels, your hormonal levels are, it's way down there. It's completely dropped, very, very low. Um, let's see. Okay. So, and that's kind of when you're in that menopausal stage. So you know you're in complete menopause. As I said, there's absolutely no more period now. You're in full menopause. It's been that year, no spotting, nothing. You've had a check that reproduction, the functions are complete. Um, and then you're, of course, when you've been there for that, did I say the year? You're mostly in your 50s, 60s when you're in complete menopause. Um, and then, of course, when that menopausal stage has gone, and you can check your hormonal levels. Now you're in postmenopause, which is even more exciting because it's like, then you're just kind of like, it's that road where we identified it, we've been dealing with it for so long that we are on another journey, where we're adjusting, and we know now what to do, what to expect. Um, your estrogen and progesterone levels are really, really low. And if you know, so that's kind of, it's constantly dealing with your hormones and hormonal levels, and just getting there. So the key is, let's try to identify where you are, how you're dealing with, what to do, ask questions, ask your doctor questions, um, what remedies you can use, so on and so forth. And I always say to everyone, whatever journey you're on, journal it. Journal, and have separate journals too. Sometimes just general journals for my mental health and just jotting down things. Then you have a food journal. Have a menopausal journal, where you are um, really kind of noting everything. You're noting what happens to you. How do you sleep? When do you get hot flashes? When do you get hot flashes? Does it happen a certain time of day? At night? Does it happen when I'm only at work, or when I'm in the car outside? Period. Um, am I grumpier at night or in the morning? Um, what did I eat? Different things. When I drink milk, these things happen. When I eat spicy foods, these things, so you're doing this journal of what happens to you per day, um, and what you're putting in your body, as well as what you're putting on your body. So, because that can determine a lot when it comes to your hormonal journey, also, because that's pretty much what it is. It's a hormonal journey. And yeah, so that's the best thing to do to kind of help yourself, and to help others help you, when you keep that journal of what's actually happening, because every single one of us are unique, and we're all different, and we all have a different journey in life, and different things happens to us at different times. um, what else? So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and introduce Tea Tuesdays, and get some people in here and let's talk. And what else? Did I forget to go over anything? Start your journal. Um, Anything else? What are my notes showing me? And you know what? After this, I'm going to put in the notes. We're going to start a private Facebook group where it could be more open, and ask more questions, and what's going on. And I'm going to just drop the link, and you can download my e-guide. And my e-guide is kind of how you start your self-love journey. Um, my self-love journey, your self-love journey is kind of the beginning of all this. So it's kind of bringing awareness and to you, and what is going on with you. So it's a quick little guide to get you started on that journey. And then once you do that, and I get the information, you can go ahead and get approval to be into the private Facebook group. Okay, so after it's all confirmed, did I share everything with you? So next week, back to Tea Tuesdays. I started a little late. It's going to be at 1 o'clock, and we'll have a special guest. And of course, we're discussing that next week we're going to be talking about herbs and hormones. Herbs and hormones. Uh, so how they work together. Again, a natural way. Herbs that's been around for thousands of years, and of course, this is something women have been dealing with forever. And we're not leaving the men out. We're talking hormonal health, so we will be having discussions about different things they can also use. Again, we all go through different stages in our life, on our hormonal journey. Um, so stay tuned for the launch of, you're on this page, Sisters Roots and Herbs products. And again, CBD and herbs, and just natural ways that we can help to navigate this time and this journey in our lives. So just be here for the discussion and be here for the launch, and I'm going to share with you. And I'll give you a little tidbit about that. It's something that, again, on this journey, stuff I've used, stuff my sisters used, my mother's used, going back to Jamaica, and stuff we've used throughout the years, and not just for hormonal. I mean, this my CBD. Whoever knows me, I use CBD everywhere. On my hair, I put a few drops on my a tincture every morning to deal with the day and keep me. Everybody's like, "Why are you always so calm?" you know, these are the things I do. It's great for my hair, especially with the different herbs that I use. I dot it around my eye. I put it on my body. And there's so many different products. So, again, we're here on Tea Tuesdays. I'm sipping my CBD tea as we speak. Um, and again, it's what you put in your body as well as on your body. So stay tuned for that also. So yeah, I'll see you soon again on Tea Tuesdays, 1 o'clock. And on Tuesdays, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or meet you in the group if you decide to do that, and let's continue the conversation. And of course, there's also follow me on Instagram, follow me here on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, Sisters Roots and Herbs, and I will see you soon. Enjoy.